Alright. So, we've already technically finished Deathmark. We, we've already technically finished Deathmark, but we have some DLC. No partner. May as well head out now. According to messages, no masquerade is in the. Ew. Feeling a bit better now. Now that I have cut myself off a little bit from the trending tab of Twitter. Maybe a little early. Yeah, so apparently we're looking for some ghost hooker. Yeah, 20 minutes before the meeting time. The rain falling when I left Kuja Mansion has now turned to a drizzle. What was wrong? Well, there's a coronavirus. The doomsday clock is now like 100 seconds from midnight. And Britain the Church of England is like, hey, no premarital sex, or I think that's what they said. Sex is for heterosexual couples only. That's what they said. Married heterosexual couples only. Sorry. But yeah, there's a virus that started in China and it's made its way over to the US, but it's only if one confirmed case. Yeah, the doomsday clock has gone to 100 seconds. The doomsday clock, which is like, I don't know, it's a bunch of scientific mumbo jumbo. I bet you are just saying, yeah, that's the end of the world. Let me tell you, when you read a lot of that, you kind of get depressed. But I've watched a few KZX and Astral Chain videos, and now I'm feeling better. Rain falling by the Kudrins, now turned to a drizzle. Come right car in a lot and walk to the street. The hotel, my destination, stands at the end. Hotel! Hey, Ari. Which hotel is your favorite? Yeah, I'm better. It just sucks, man. I hate how the media likes to make people fearmonger. And of course, we should be doing our part to try and help, but making it feel like it's the end of the world really just doesn't help people. Like, that doomsday clock thing is not, like, sure, it might be a way to, like, let people know, hey, bad shit is happening, but it also just makes us panic. Personally, the blue one has more personality? I don't know. I like the one on the left. Yeah, I mean, like, of course, you have to turn your head to read it. I couldn't otherwise know what it says unless I turn my head, of course. The one on the right, it's so much empty space. It's like, hotel. Oh, God. That's it. There's hardly anyone on this neon-lit street, perhaps because of the rain. Didn't that rumor... You ever let know bad shit's going down? I mean, I would want to know. I just want to know also that people are doing something about it. And I'm only one person, and I can't exactly do anything when I'm all the way in California, and Washington, D.C. is all the way on the other side of the country. California's doing its part in trying to, like, at least help with some climate change problems. Though, if you do want to do your part, I would suggest looking up Ecosia or Ocean Hero. Those are search engines that all the money from the searching actually goes to helping get plastic. Well, first of all, the first Ecosia is used for helping plant trees, Every search, every donation donates to at least planting a tree in the world. And then there's Ocean Hero, which pays people to pick up the plastic in third world countries. So yeah, those are some good things to look into. That's how at least I know I'm helping even a little bit. Everything appears when it rains. It's a perfect night to investigate the rumor. The hotel in question doesn't seem to be particularly guarded against intruders either. Anyone could step inside if they wanted. Isn't that the point of a hotel? Or is it a love hotel? Is this a different thing? I see, so that's why it's the focal point of the rumor. People go in the abandoned hotel on a dare, running across suspicious people or squatters. And their stories get exaggerated and we get the rumor that that's the basis of this case. But someone was seen in red clothes and it turned into Red Riding Hood. That's probably how it really is. My heart suddenly feels a lot lighter. I guess I was taking this too seriously after all. Now that I've gotten rid of one worry, though, this time something else starts bugging me. I'm a grown man, standing alone in the middle of this road in the red light district. This isn't going to do anything good for my reputation. I should get out of the rain until it's time to meet. I glanced around the area for a place. Oh, is that you, Yoshiki? Oh, what? Look at this! It's you! Hey, sorry for piling that on you, Ari. Let's get on to positive vibes and horror. That's so. Hey, it's been a while. When the lab coat appears, it's Madoka Hiru. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing here? Well, she probably does in the black market. Hiru? Alright, I'd help, but I didn't think it'd be you. What, you don't approve? Take your complaints up with Yasuoka. No comment. No comment. Whenever Hiru comes across anything that's unrealistic, it shakes her to the core. With that weakness, it's hard to say whether she'll be of any help. Oh, thanks so much for that! My neck tingles from the strength of her judging stare. I wasn't expecting her to have changed, but she definitely hasn't. You still visit the underground shelter? Yes, well, only once in a while. I've been busy with work recently, so I haven't had the time. How are things going on your end? Nothing exciting. I'm taking some time to relax. I wasn't really asking about you personally. Whatever. I think I have a pretty clear picture now. He glances down at Overwatch distractedly. Something wrong? No, he should be here soon. Oh wait, there he is. Of all his gaze, a fine? Yeah. Hello, did you wait for me? Daimon? You're rounded up for this too? Huh, that's not a nice way to put it, but yes, basically. That's what insisted, so I'll be accompanying for you today. Shouldn't you have an umbrella or a raincoat or... Don't worry about me, my health has been much better since then. It doesn't look better. My cough has mostly gone away too. Oh, really? He's pretty confident about that, but he looks as pale as ever. But it's his body and he's a doctor, so if he says he's fine, I just have to believe him. Met with Haru just recently, but... Well, I hope we work well together again. I can't say an unscientific investigation gets me very excited, but... I owe the old woman, so this is how I'll pay her back. You owe her? Yeah, it's almost impossible to get your hands on old army documents, but she's got a lot of influence, so I had her pull some strings for me. Well, I guess not just her. You saved me too, back when all that stuff was going on. It's not like I don't feel indebted to you. I see, thanks. I can't say I never expected her to feel that way. In a situation like this, I'm grateful. By the way, is it okay for both of you to walk around in lab coats? Shouldn't you change? Hey, this is a professional look. During an investigation like this, it's actually even better than... What I'm trying to say is... We didn't have enough money to change our clothes. We didn't have enough money to draw them in their new clothes. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I got an email. Let's see here. Haru checks the screen, her back turned to me. Haru seems as busy as ever. Fairly busy myself. So I drag you all the way out here then. No, don't worry about that. If you're after something, then I want to help you out. After all, we're locating that horrible child together. To us, you're... twin? No, something even stronger. Like a comrade in arms. Sorry for the interruption, but it was an important message. The last person won't make it. I was caught by your manager. I was supposed to be here? She means I don't... I, Kashiwagi? Don't shit developers like that. Listen, they had enough money to make an extra case, so I don't see a problem here. You keep busy too, but bringing a popular to a place like this sounds like a PR nightmare. So, here. Here, hands me your cell phone. What are you doing? She's still on the line. She wanted to apologize to you herself. I don't really need... Quit your grumbling and take the call. Tara shoves the phone in my hand without letting me get a word in edgewise. Guess I have no choice. My voice when speaking to the phone is surprisingly meek. Hi! Hello? Oh, is that you, Mr. Yoshiki? Good morning, it's me, Kashiwagi. I'm so sorry. I regret not being able to help you for the rest of my life. Her whirlwind of words is the same as always, energetic and full of exaggeration. Do best to convince her not to worry. No, it's fine, really. I doubt anything will even happen over this. Really? I hope so. Oh no, my cue's coming up. Please come to our next performance for sure, Mr. Yoshiki. Okay, bye! Just like that, the hurricane of phone call passes us by. The change in excitement level leaves as a vacuum. My head spins. She's tiring, isn't she? Geez, the old lady thought it'd be a good idea to bring an idol on the case. By the way, Yoshiki, are you close to Kashiwagi? That's an odd question coming from Diamond. Yeah, I mean, I have her contact info at least. Could you get me a concert ticket? The kid at work's a huge fan of hers, but they can never get a ticket. Oh, that explains it. Still, I didn't think she was that popular. I mean, everyone knows Love and Hero, apparently. I can try asking. How many do you need? 3 if possible. I'd like to go as well. It's a rare opportunity. You're a little up for idols. You have a thing for girls? Don't we all? I'm a connoisseur of music. Idols have nothing to do with it. A subject change right now would be wise. What are you doing? Got my feet on the stern? I see, but playtime's over. Mashida, what are you doing here? This case is a request from a client. I wanted to make sure you showed. Jerk, planning on observing us, are you? What if we hadn't shown up? One of you is a no-show, in fact. I heard 4 were coming. Kashiwagi couldn't make it. It seems her manager caught her. That's so. He shrugs, indifferent. Guess he figures it won't make much of a difference. So, you took care of your other cases already? Thought I told you, I'm just checking in. While I'm here, I have new info on the hotel to give you. You said someone else's cell phone starts ringing shrilly. Oops, this one's not from my hospital. Excuse me for a moment. One after another. We decided to take shelter from the rain. Diamond has to finish his call, and we may as well hear what info Mashida has for us. Oh wow, a CG of characters. God, it's like so rare to see shit like this. Interesting cast of characters. We come near a dirty smoking area on the corner. We start our improvised strategy meeting. Ah! God, this rain is irritating. I hate it. Hero grumbles as she gulps down her drink. Mashida gives her a sidelong glance aside to exhaling smoke, but then he starts to talk. Listen, I don't have time to waste. Let's not make this short. The hotel Masquerade closed down about a year ago. It's unclear why, but it probably has to do with the owner going missing. Missing? That sounds like the Red Riding Hood rumors. I mean, it's kind of a standard word in any urban legend, but why he went missing is unknown. Something's definitely behind it. He was up and vanished. Hero piped up, frowning. And that just proves this is a normal case. Is there any point in searching the hotel? Should have tapped the cigarette into the ashtray, shaking off the ash. He then continues with the same train of thought. It seems he's going to ignore Hiro's question. A few publications had fun with the story for a while. It's prime gossip. After a point, it stopped being reported and everyone up and forgot. Now, this is just my guess, but this area is crime syndicate turf. They like the applied pressure to keep things quiet. Makes sense for red light district. At least that's how it seems from the way he's talking. So they had enough money to make this CG, but didn't have enough money to give him different clothes to get him out of the rain. Like, at least Mashita's wearing a raincoat. To some degree. Not even a raincoat, it's more like a trench coat, but hey, that's better than a fucking doctor's coat! And what's always spreading around at the same time as the Mercy vs. cases are... Mashita raises a lit cigarette out towards the street. The rumors of Red Riding Hood. So-called eyewitness reports and people who actually heard things. Put all together, it seems Masquerade is the center of all the rumors. Listen, okay, just said be made for budget? Fine, fine! That's what brought the request to me, and is also of the same opinion. Masquerade simply stands there quietly on the dark street, soaked with rain. Neon lights at its feet almost seem to be staring out at the world. I see. So, do you have any... Oh... Oh... When I turn around, someone is standing there. My heart thunders in my chest. Hey, Hiro, behind you. Oh, what? Is there a moth? Who looks behind her, puzzled. No, she's not! Nothing's there. Sorry. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. Really? You think your eyes are playing tricks on you? Now? Come on, dude. Make an effort to gloss over it. But there's no way I can believe it was a trick. I'm sure I saw it. Maybe the darkness has strained my eyes and I saw something that wasn't there, but... Damon's call ends. Really sorry, patient with emergency. I managed to walk them through procedures, but I need to go soon or... I'm terribly sorry. I'll make up for this later. Promise. Now he runs off into the lightly falling rain. Human lives depend on his work. This kind of thing is inevitable. Which means Haru and I will have to handle the investigation by ourselves tonight. So anyone left as a science freak? That's concerning. Huh? What did you say? That how you treat people helping you out? Paying no mind to Haru's violent outburst, Mashita calmly looked at his watch. It's time. Enough gossip. The rest is in your hands. And with that, he's gone. What? What a jerk! Calm down. He didn't mean anything by it. He's like that to everyone. I tried to be soothing, but that stung her pride. There's no way I'll be successful. I can't calm down when someone's treating me like an idiot. Listen, bitch. Just you wait. I'm going to make sure I find a clue, then I'll rub it in his face. Come on, let's go. You hate her so much? She's not too bad, but I'm playing with it now. Alright, let's save. Alright, let's go. Went inside hotel. We have 7 are greeted by chilly air. Is this marble? Our footsteps echo across the exquisite, detailed floor. Where are we? It's a hotel, so the first floor is probably the lobby. Oh, right, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It's only a few seconds since we've set foot in the hotel, and yet, Hiru's fiery determination appears to have puttered out. Where did all that energy disappear off to? Are you okay, Hiru? I'm fine, not like some weird spirit's going to pop out. This is nothing compared to the underground shelter. But don't you think something's odd? Like what? It's because it's only been a year since the space shut down, but... It's less damage than I thought. I assumed there'd be more graffiti and stuff. You know, now she mentions it, it's true. What's the door? It's the emergency staircase. The sign's above the door there. I shine the flashlight around, and while the place is dirty, nothing's really broken. But we were able to come in here off the street without anything getting in our way. So then, why? Should have mentioned earlier. You said this hotel might be connected to some crime syndicate. Yeah, what about it? Maybe that's why it's so nice in here. Anyone who'd be most likely to tag would be... Oh, gotcha. So it's a gang thing then. You think they made it off limits? On the other hand, maybe people stay away because dangerous things happen here. I should probably not mention that possibility to her. Man, I love... Man, it's great that there's so much noise in this place. That helps us, though. Everything should be mostly intact. So what's the plan? Just do a thorough search of each floor now for now? We don't have any particularly useful info. We'll just have to search every nook and cranny like Harry suggested. There's nothing else we can do. Okay, let's get to it then. Well, it's easy to get out of here, so that's good at least. Yeah, if we're in danger, we'll halt the investigation and withdraw. Press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't respond, nor does the door open. Seems to be locked. There's a picture of a guest room on the wall. Door to emergency staircase. It looks fairly normal, nothing wrong with it. If I had a key, I could easily open it. Door to the elevator. Try pulling the elevator door. It moves slightly if I want to wait into it, but based on what I can see from the window, the elevator isn't on this floor. Opening it just makes it easier to fall to the bottom. It's an object with a metal cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Interested in the reception booth? No, hold on. This display case holding various products. The painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. Picture of a masked woman wearing a white wedding gown. Yeah, let's go inside. A keyring has been left carelessly on the front desk. The ring has a tag that reads, "For emergencies." Got an emergency keyring. Nice, looks like you found something useful right off the bat. If it says it's for emergencies, then... Here looks at the door to the right. It might open the door to the emergency stairs. Yeah, let's try it. Go up. Oh. So, you know, it's weird that there's a green light in there, but it's probably nothing. I think. Dummy boy. Dummy bitch boy I am. Masquerade wife. Guess I'm gazing at a man. Go to the guest room and walked inside. Can turn back around, hold on. I shine my flashlight through the safety window. See inside the elevator. It seems to be stopped on the second floor. A chandelier! It's dusty, spoiling its beauty. Alright, now let's go inside. That's a big bed. Is this how Japanese hotel rooms usually are? Or is this just, you know, love hotels? Venetian mask with a creepy expression hangs on the wall. Were they hung there to match the hotel's theme? It's still really creepy. Not sure. Like, Power cord and phone line have both been cut. The phone can't be used. Well, shit. Trash can has a giant crack in it. It's probably happened when it was knocked over. Is there a reason why there's a fenced door here? Did not mean to do that. Great, I love spooky noises. That tub is stained with dust and slime. The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. The mirror is stained, but still functional. I can see myself in it. I peer into the mirror in the darkness. I don't see anything, but it still creeps me out. I'll get back investigating. I put one hand on the bed and lean my weight on it. The spring simply creaks fruitlessly. Small wooden chest. Drawer is locked. It seems to be a simple stopper type lock, like the one you find in a writing desk. Why don't you just break it? Shouldn't that be the last resort? Seemed like a natural choice for a mammalian primate hominidae. It's pretty cheap, but seems in decent enough shape. As I look at it, I spot a crack between the drawer and the top. Object flashing inside seems to be a lock stopper. If I stick something thin in there, I might be able to break the clasp and open it. Nope. Okay. I check behind the wired door, but all I find is an empty cardboard box. I open the door to the bathroom. No mirror. I search to see if anything is inside. I only get dust on my fingers. Great. How about the toilet? The toilet is spewing the horrid stench of sewage. Disgusting! Well. Okay, so what else can I do? Press the button repeatedly, but the button over doesn't open, nor does the door respond. Was I supposed to find something? In like one of these rooms? So I doubt what I have to enter into that one desk is like a fucking key. I doubt it's that. Go up. It's not like the iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. What does it do? The vase holds some cheap fake flowers. Use our table and find a spoon! Are they eating dessert in here or something? The spoon is stained black. A large air conditioning unit. It's scented yellow, maybe from tobacco resin? Ugh. Only a loser smokes these days. Toilet paper is stuck to the bottom of the trash can, but other than that, it's empty. Sectioned off with a glass door. Open the door and check the toilet. I find a wallet covered in black stains. Ugh, that's moldy. Try not to breathe it in. Anything inside? Look inside. There isn't any cash, but got a credit card! Ayy! You guys probably drop this, but the stain makes it so I can't read the name on the card. We could use that to ID one of the guests. Ayy! Don't you think you should take it with you? Yeah, you're right. My reply is half-hearted. I'm distracted by the stains. Don't much to her, but the stains on the card look like old blood stains. Love that noise. There's dust coats the mirror everywhere, but one spot which is wiped clean. I squint. The clean portion looks like a hand. Does this belong to someone who snuck in here, or is it the work of something else? Well, that's a good question. Masquerade wife. Next one walking with a cane. Okay. Open the doors of the guest room and walked inside. What the fuck? This is... Spanish donkey lies in the corner of the room. I don't want to imagine what it was used for. The part that looks like his neck is broken, the head is missing. In this case are whips and ropes. They're rather shoddily made, but I definitely would survive being used. Nothing, but it won't open, so it must be broken. Doesn't move at all. Just give up, you might break it if you force it. This is a weird place. There's no bed. There's no natural space along the wall. Go on insane, it's likely something once hung here. Well. You know, there's some weird hanky-panky going on in this hotel. There was, anyway. Mind made up, or take out the credit card. What are you gonna do with the credit card? I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work, though. Slowly push the card into the lock gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but I'm able to slide it in without any resistance. The upper is directly ahead. So if I keep sliding the card, tiny bit of resistance, and then it abruptly unlocks. Oh, nice work. Truly the pinnacle of monkey evolution. Is that really a compliment? In any case, I opened the drawer to find... Got Mask Guest Book 201, Mini Massage... Mini Massager. Battery operated massager, huh? Well, I'll leave its use up to imagination. Other thing concerns me more. Guest book? Why? It's just... Flip through it. Inside are pictures drawn in colored markers. Hotel Masquerade's guest book. Feel free to write about the sweet, sweet time you spent together. Clearly, they didn't need to be told twice. Still, I can't believe anyone who frequents a hotel like this would write such things. So we fucked. Really good. But you know what they say about assuming? Every single page is filled top to bottom with lewd suggested comments. Wow, so that's what people do. Who? Something I heard was speaking over my shoulder at the guest book. Instantly to try to hide it, but she plucks it from my hand easily. There's no reason to hide it. We're not children, you know. Well, yeah, but... Let's see here. I see. At first she looks through it, humming a little tune to herself, but... She starts acting odd. What's the matter, Huru? Oh, what? I'm fine, it's just had enough. Reading stuff like some of this vulgar does things to your head. So, take it back. She's the one who grabbed it in the first place. My eyes fall on the page it landed open on. It looks like it's the last entry in the guest book. Something written in thin, scrawling letters. Something's up. The fuzz hasn't come. Did Ko really tattle? Mr. N is acting normally too. Slot hasn't been to school recently. That's all I can make out. Teach? That's phrasing. Geez, that phrasing rather mature. Must be a student. Yeah, I think so too. But isn't that strange? A girl her age isn't normally at a hotel like this. Oh. Maybe schoolgirl prostitution. That'd be a reasonable assumption. It's horrible, but that's no logical conclusion. Well, at least one thing has been made clear, thanks to these notes. Sounds like the rumors about this place being tied to crime syndicate are true. It's obvious that there was a lot of illegal stuff going on here. Like sex. Like premarital sex. That sounds logical enough. The number on the guest book must refer to the room number. There might be more guest books. True, if we get more info from these entries, we might be able to figure out what happened here. Let's keep an eye out. Can't have any premarital sex going on in this love hotel. Okay, so the one here is gone. Unless it's in the trash can. Very unchristian. I cannot have this unchristian premarital sex going on in my love hotel. Okay, never mind. So we're going back up to the third floor, I guess. Can't use a guest room just specifically for, you know, BDSM. Like, you could just have, like, no, yep, this is our BDSM room. This is where you beat the shit out of each other. I know that's not exactly what BDSM is, but... Right, there's an exit into the hallway. Wait, what? Ruby suddenly shouts. Isn't this the third floor? Don't be like this, you're just imagining things. I'm sure she's just mistaken. I shone the flashlight at the former plaque. Oh, no. It says we're on the third floor again. Her face goes completely pale. Absurd! We just came up from the third floor! This is what Rue said. We definitely just climbed up from the third floor to the fourth. So why are we back on the third floor? It might just be a weird fluke. Let's try again. Right. Climb the stairs again like actors in the play. But... okay, this is getting weird. Sure enough, we come back out on the third floor. Impossible. This time I'm sure we... It's an optical illusion. That's it. There must be a trick with the lights. Harry's completely lost it. I made absolutely sure we were heading to the fourth floor from the third floor. And yet, this is obviously the third floor. If we're not hallucinating and this is real, then there are two possibilities. One is that all the floors of the third floor are intentionally made to look like the third floor. The other is that some mysterious power is stopping people from going to the fourth floor. But telling her that will only make things worse. How about we give up on the fourth floor for now? We'll search the places we can get to. Yeah, sure. What else is there to search? I like how it's just like, are those bars on the window? Man, how many fucking poor acts have been on that donkey? And bless you. My dog sneezed. Wolfie, you okay? He sneezed. Scoop or insert. Let's try this one. Okay, card. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Bitch! Take the emergency keyring out of my bag and check to see if any of the keys fit, but none of them seem to work. Spoon. I think it's a spoon. What should I do with it? I can't think of anything to use it, way to use it. Sunglasses are ripped from ropes. They are rather shoddily made. I doubt they would survive being used. Okay. Where to next then? I'm stuck to the bottom of the trash can, but other than that, it's empty. Where to next, then? Try to pull another door. Just slightly if I pull my weight, but this one, yeah, just... through the safety window. There's only empty darkness inside. The elevator must not be stopped on this floor. Okay, so what do we... Okay, so maybe we can try and open up the elevator on the second floor. Spoon. I got the spoon. What do I do with it? I don't have any particularly good ideas. Try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I pull my weight into it. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Want to give it a try? Let me in. What, are you serious? Fine, I guess I could try. On my count. 1, 2. I saw our strength and try 2 or 3 times to force open the doors, but sorry, it's too much. I'm not sure I'm strong enough, bitch. Weak ass bitch. Weak ass fucking thin pencil arm, pencil ass bitch. Portable mini massager holds rechargeable batteries in the handle. It vibrates and makes a loud noise when turned on. Mini massager. What do I do with it? Let's massage the fucking door, obviously. Dummy. Okay. Okay. Save the hotel. What do we do? What can we really do? Hmm? I don't know. What do you mean you played the game? Alright. My back! My back! Went inside hotel. Okay. No option to go down. Hi, Minnie. How you doing, girl? Want some pets? Minnie girl make mini noise. Remember I haven't played DLC though? I thought you said you did. You played like through a little bit of it. There are iron bars covering the window. And the sturdy iron bars seem to be a little much if they're only there to stop you from falling. I'm sitting in the chair a weird way now. Went on the bed and leaned my weight on it. Let's spoon it. Fucking spoon it. Open the door to get to the bathroom. It's spewing the horrid sense of sewage. Disgusting! Thinking. Or the guest room off inside. Wolfie, is that you? Wolfie! Wolfie! Hey, Wolfenstein. How you doing? Come over here. Come here, buddy. Wolfie, you want to come in here? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Everyone say hi to Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie. Want to come on the bed? Get on the bed. Hang out with me. Get on the bed. Yay! We went on the bed. Let me just get that from underneath you. Good boy. Alright. Same but still functional. I can see myself in it. The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. What if I spoon the slime? Spoon the slime! Okay, I'm honestly lost now. Let's check the bag. Let's check those. Okay. She makes me investigate the room. Maybe it's... Okay, let's see. Ask her to gather info for me while I visit the hotel in question. Masquerade alone. I think maybe the whole mess is bull, but for some reason I'm uneasy. Maybe it's just my imagination. Okay. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go back to the mansion. We'll see what happens then. Not that button. Button. Do not press that button. If we don't return soon, that jerk of a PI is going to complain again. He was right. We're still investigating. We'll head back to Masquerade after the rest. Bitch! You're not really giving me much to go on. I can't go upstairs. So if I go upstairs again, it's just gonna be like, no, you can't do that. So I go into a hotel, and I'd be like, I want to go to 4th floor. And the game is like, no 4th floor. And we're like, why no 4th floor? Just because. I want 4th floor. Let me in 4th floor. Any key items? Let's see. So, I know... Okay, so we have the emergency keyring. We have the spoon. We have the credit card with the 2-in-1 guest book. Let's see. One page has a different outfit than the other. Yeah. Mini massager. Credit card from a moldy wallet. It's incredibly dirty, so the name on it is illegible. Scoop! What, do I scoop the fucking, slime? Scoop up the sex juices? Unnatural space along the wall. One by the stain, it's likely something one time in there. Yeah, like, maybe a body. Ooh! 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 I'm gonna massage the door. Can't massage the door. Looks undamaged at first glance, but the whole frame is warped, so it's jammed shut. I just hold some cheap. No, that's not what I mean. A large air conditioning unit sent to made from the back of resin. We're in the bathroom. Here I am, once again, torn into pieces, can't deny it, can't... Don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, Linhart, what do you think we should do? Like, every time I just think, is that fucking Linhart? It's not. But it looks like him. That's grade wife. It's a picture of Nashville and walking with a cane. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, not cool, but whatever. Alright. 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 Time to check out the guide. Huh. Okay, so let's see. It says credit card. Okay. It's weird because this like game facts are like this game fact is like this guide. It's a bit different in some aspects. Like some names for some items is different. Did something break? Did I break something? No. Alright, so first floor. Wait, okay, so I think we did miss something. Okay, never mind, we didn't break anything. Nothing is broken. I guess we just forgot to check someplace? Okay, so... Look underneath. Notice a notebook lying there. Got Math Guest Book 202. So there are more guest books after all. Let's see, what does it say? No, I'll look through this one. I'm gonna take the guest book from Haru. Just learned that it's better not to let her see anything too shocking. Oh, come on, I want to read through it for future reference. Investigation takes priority. Okay, flip through the pages looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. It doesn't seem to take me long to find it. It's the last entry in this guest book, just like the other one we found. This is bad. Sot might have read us out. There are rumors that she tattled to the teach and said she's going to the fuzz. This is so bad. What should... That's all I can make out. Sounds like the one we read earlier. Sounds like she was panicking over having things leaked by a friend. How stupid can she get? You reap what you sow. Kids have their own issues to deal with, too. It's not such a black and white situation to be able to say she got what she deserved. This fully supports my earlier theory. Yeah, I guess so. There was definitely criminal activity going on here. Those vivid entries prove it. But why wasn't this reported? Good question. This entry makes it sound like she was being backed into a corner. Someone was plainly threatening to tattle, and it was someone they knew, too. They wouldn't be this shaken otherwise. Supposedly, this person reported it to the teach, too. And the entry says that in the end, the fuzz, aka the police, never came. We can't come to a conclusion just yet. All we can do is speculate. We both freeze for a moment. All is silent. Was there a noise from above just now? Yeah. Someone might be above us. On the third floor? No one was around. We were there earlier. Should we go see? Silently nod. Fantastic. Let's go take a look. Let's take a look. The instant I set foot on the third floor, I suddenly get a chill and I stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. Just as I'm replying to Haru. Sir. I hear a voice from behind me. Quickly turn around and shine my flashlight. That's all that's there is the door to the emergency stairs that we just came from. There's no one there. Well, what's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? A girl's... The door screeches like a scream and... Oh no! It's the girl in the solid raincoat standing in front of us. There she is, she's... Wait, she's human. That ghost story was another lie. Peru, shush. Quiet, you can hear something. Huh? A slithering of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of the girl in the raincoat. I'm so happy. I knew it. I'm so glad I trusted you, sir. Sir? We're giving an odd look inside me at my mother. It seems she can't hear the voice at all. I knew it. I knew you'd come. Sir! Who is that woman? I think her voice is like ice. But strangely enough, I don't feel hatred in it. Just sadness, regret, and a quiet plea. I'm gonna make sure. Make sure? Make sure of what? I'll just have to be warned not to get pulled in. Raincoat flutters in the stagnant air. Live or die. Sir, do you come to places like this? Very often? Calm down. That's right, sir, I'm someone she respects. If I were someone she respects, how would I reply? I come with my wife. Because I don't engage in premarital sex. Absolutely not. Yes, of course. Hey, sir, could you tell me, please? Well, the teacher told me that I'm heartless and don't treasure my friends. If something's wrong, then it's wrong. What am I supposed to do? Which is more important, friends or what's right? Both. Damn it! Wrong! No more things, please. If people are selling and buying bad things, then who's in the wrong? The seller. Both. Safe. You're your wife now? Yep. Apparently. I did not agree to this marriage. Sorry. I'm so happy. You're really him. All the immoral people died. I can just glimpse a twisted smile under the darkness of her hood. Who is this sir? More rightly, who in the world is this girl? Questions swirl around in my head. In that second of hesitation, the figure of the girl sways like a pendulum and disappears into the staircase. And... Wait, you! Hero dashes madly after her. Hero, don't go! That's what I call after her, but there's no reply. Footsteps echo sharply up the stairs. Shit. Better follow her. No info was added to the spirit file. Encounter with Red Riding Hood. Go up. But sure enough, I'm back in the third floor hallway. There doesn't seem to be a way to go up to a higher floor in this hotel. Some serious power is at work here. Maybe her dashed off to head upstairs from the third floor. Maybe she's still on this floor then. If it's impossible to get to the fourth floor, then Hero could still be on this one. This one? In here? Guess not. And this one? Whoa! When did this happen? Said the guest room. Something's not right in here. Are these spider webs? I entered just a little while ago through. Those weren't here at all. It's hard to believe it, but the room is covered in spider webs now. I heard the bathroom door open. The room? So this is where you were. Yeah, Haru? Are you listening to me? You're acting strangely. Concerned, I move closer when... She suddenly starts taking off her clothes. Whoa, okay, hold on. Hey, whoa! I swear to God, there's a CG for this one. Calm down now. Calm down! Swinging seductively from on top of the bed covered in spider webs. Hold on now. Hold on, this is premarital. I can't engage in this. I refuse to engage in this. I was waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for so long. What are you doing? Every word from her lips drips honey. In contrast, my voice only gets shriller. This is not like her at all. I'm a virgin! Is this really the same hero? This is unchristian! Why are you doing this in my Christian Minecraft server? Kazuo! Hero gracefully slides over the bed and beckons me suggestively. What are you trying to say? Do you understand the situation we're in? Hehe, what does that matter? You're here, I'm here, isn't that enough? We're not gonna fuck on a spiderweb-ridden bed! At least let's go to at least to the other chamber. Is she being possessed? I can't believe they had a CG to do this, but not a CG to give him different fucking clothes. Listen, they have their priorities straight. Her pale thighs glow on the bedsheet as she poses seductively. She almost looks like a spider preparing to strike at her prey. Live or die. Let's engage in some premarital sex. We're all alone. Don't hold back. Take a good look. Red raincoat flashes before my eyes. Could it be Haru's acting like this because... Is she continuing the questions from earlier? In that case, the clue would be... Remember, what did she say before? You want to talk about her rack? Now look where we are. You're right, you got a point. It's a nice rack, though. Remember, what did she say before? Hee go on, look. Have some shame! Yes! We are dealing with a Christian ghost! How cute. Cough, cough. Harry suddenly starts coughing violently. Huff, huff. It's hard to breathe. Please, my back. It's weighed down by these gigantic breasts. Pat her back? Just give her a nice pat. Yeah, man. We're acting Christian. For shame! As I touch her, her coughing stops. That feels good. But I know. Her suddenly lowers her voice. I tried hard during college and at work not to lose to men. But all alone in the end, no one ever looked my way. I'm sure you're not interested in someone like me either, Kazuo. You're damn straight! I like mature women! Oh, come on! There, Haru. You'll stop being a horse soon. What was I supposed to say? I depend on you? Because that sounds a bit creepy. It's just mooching you then. Something falls on my head. What the fuck? You just get eaten by gigantic spiders? Spiders? Alright. Alright. Decide again. That one just went like instantly to 0. I step inside the guest room. Something's not right here. Yeah, that's CGI. Nice. That would've been... They had a lot of money on this one, didn't they? Listen, I like looking at women as much as the next guy, but this is shameful, unchristian. This is my Christian Minecraft chat, okay? I can't... But I know... What does that do? Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, but like I said, every like mature woman and moe have like gigantic breasts. Like a lot of these women are just amazingly stacked. I sure that pitches into the madness. Hey, get it together! I shake her shoulders repeatedly. She doesn't reply. It can't be. Is she? Her personality is suddenly and dramatically shifted in this crazy laughter. Cold sweat drips down my neck. This is almost like... So, is someone in there? Damon, you came! Sorry, I'm late. I rushed over here as soon as the emergency patient was stable. Did something happen? I'm not sure, but... I quickly tell Damon what's going on. Yesterday examines the laughing Haru and turns to me with his findings. No physical trauma, but her mind's confused. She needs to be hospitalized. We're on the 3rd floor. How do we get her out? I've learned to patient carry. We just need to get her on our backs. Come, we need to hurry. If she's been poisoned, then time's everything. Alright, I'll help. It was a bizarre and horrible night. In the end, Haru kept cackling as she carried her out of the hotel. Put her in an ambulance and Damon rode with her to his hospital. The siren blasts through the night. Exhaustion bears down on me and I find that I need to sit down. When I come back to my senses and look up, the rain has already stopped. I want to get back to the mansion I collapsed on the sofa. Gah! Fear rises within me without an outlet. Why? Why is this happening again? I'm sure I sealed Mary. So then, why again? The image of Haru earlier fixes in my mind. I have to do something. Something. I'm sure left echoes in my ears. Use talk to continue to the next day. Ah, it's a multi-day hunt. I see. I'm getting worked up. I'm getting worked up. I'm worked up. I hear the rumble of something heavy moving around as I'm half asleep. Is someone here? My brain is too sluggish for thought. I couldn't say how long I slept. I remember it being dawn, but... A loud noise makes me spring upright. Hey, you! How you doing? They're just staring at me. I'm so sorry. Woke you up. Why didn't you just knock on the fucking door? What are you doing here? It was messy, so I thought I'd clean it for you. Sorry I didn't ask permission first. That's not exactly what I meant. Are you awake? Hey, you! Jeez, are you a little too careless? Christy, you're here too? She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me. You left the front door unlocked. Were you out investigating till late? It's not good to sleep on the sofa. Guess I didn't have the energy to make it up to my bedroom last night. Was I that tired? Yeah, something like that. Take better care of yourself. Oh, do you want some coffee? No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? He gets over at me and huffs. I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective. Mr. Detective? Must be research for Mashita's case. But who'd have thought Christy would listen to a request from Mashita? That man's the worst. The attitude he had when asking for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I'd have flat out told him no. Guess she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suzu here too? I told her about my visit and invited her. We exchanged numbers a while back. Yeah, she certainly surprised me, suddenly asking to be friends. It's the first time I've been friends with an adult. Christy whispers to me. I mean, I can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy otaku isn't doing anything weird to her. Oh, he is like the nicest person. He's just a bit weird. Come on. Come on. He wants to be a role model. They go after children sometimes. So that's why. She was worried because Aita's so forward. No, more likely because Suzu is too innocent. But I'm a little relieved. You didn't seem very well when I was here before, so I've been worried. I'm much better now. I'm glad to hear that. Wish Aita could have come with us, but he's working at the factory today. It sounds like Aita started working seriously. Poor guy can't catch a break. Yeah, I know, man. When you're no longer worried about damaging the mark by the end, so why not? Yeah. He tries hard. So, moving on to the matter at hand. You heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that article, so I asked her. And sure enough, her expression clouds over. The hotel and rumors of its illegal services were juicy news for the media. They even knew that there was a mediator organization managing it. Reports looking into the flow of cash actually got some concrete proof. This telling of the story is fascinating because Chrissy used to be in the media herself. Things recorded in the guest books we found may have been connected. But before you talk more about it... Shizu, sorry, but would you mind doing more cleaning? I've been putting it off for a long time, so the second floor is a giant mess too. Oh, okay, I can do that! I'll borrow your cleaning supplies then. She's so innocent, god damn it. Especially this Chrissy seems to immediately catch on. Not exactly the topic for kids' ears, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Honestly, out of all the women, I think I like Christy a lot. She's a bit of a bitch, yeah, but she's also really nice and she has her morals in the right place. And I like short-haired women, okay? Okay, I'll admit it right now. I like short-haired women. I mean, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more. Yeah, so the media at the time should have been pursuing the heart of the matter, but honesty is the best policy. What can I say, man? Bayonetta 2's design is really just fucking good. It's been like this case was hardly reported on. Media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well. And yet what took place in Masquerade is shrouded in darkness. Localization could have used some work with, like, they could have used an editor. It seems something's behind all this. Behind? How do you mean? I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a whole list of all Masquerade's customers. Famous politicians, businessmen were on it. And that reporter who got the proof up and went missing. A number of freelancers on the case also went missing, apparently. That's horrible. Those are the only words I can find to describe it. You're telling me. It's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth. It's bad, but at least be a little better if it was the work of regular humans. The work of regular humans? What do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. The truth is... I tell Christy about what happened yesterday. Well, we found in the hotel what happened to Haru. The color shades of Christy's face until she's white as a sheet. Are we gonna keep bringing women to the hotel until all of them are just crazed sex fiends? Unchristian. Hi, Minnie. How you doing, girl? How you doing, pretty girl? Pretty girl? No, just let me boop. Let me boop the nose. She can be such a cindery sometimes. Suzu, we're leaving. Their sudden yell, Christy stands up and prepares to leave. What? What's wrong? No one told me. What? Wait, is that what he said? No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never going to face a spirit again. And I'm not just thinking about me. I don't want Suzu going through that either. Thinking about it, it makes sense. No one has the right to drag Christy and Suzu into a case like this, especially me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you involved. Research you've done is enough, so don't concern yourself about it anymore. She looks at me in stunned surprise. No, I should be the one apologizing. Oh, you did everything you could to save us. Something the matter? Suzu enters his room, head tilted in confusion. I just remembered something I have to do, so we need to leave. Sorry. You can keep cleaning next time, okay? Okay, I understand. He nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up the strained air between us. Well then, see you, Mr. Yoshiki. Right, thanks for coming all this way. You were a great help. I'm very grateful. Christy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable. Jesus, I'll come again sometime, okay? Suzy puts her hands together and bows politely. She whispers in my ear so Christy can't overhear. I'm so sorry, I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier. So I contacted Ida. God! I guess it's fine. I never brought him around when you were in that one thing. I'm sure he'll be helpful. Oh. To be honest, I can't imagine Ida being very as well. Suzu has good intentions, so I nod. Thanks, that helps. They must have smiled as I see them out of the mansion. I need to get ready soon and head out. Let's add to the spirit file. Save. Alright. No partner. No partner. Hi, Wolfie doggy boy. Who's your good joggy boy? Who's your good joggy boy? Didn't think it would go for 2 days straight, but it's sprinkling again tonight. Gotta set the mood for the investigation, huh? I think she was just taunting me. As the time comes to get the search started, 2 figures finally appear. Hey, right on time. Did you get any sleep? Diamond looks exhausted, probably as a result of everything that happened last night.
Hello!
God! Howdy, it's my turn today. Do this, we shall. Banshee? I honestly never expected Banshee Ito to come help. But he definitely has some spiritual powers. He also his judgment is on point. More importantly, how's Haru doing? She's stable, she's showing no adverse symptoms, but she hasn't regained consciousness, and she's exhausted a lot of energy. Even being optimistic isn't good. At this rate, her life could be in danger. Is that so? I was prepared for bad news, but the situation sounds exceedingly dire laid out like that. Problem is, we don't know the cause. It's sick poison, but without knowing what kind, there's nothing we can do. What's worse is we can't find a puncture wound for the injection point. We can't give her serum? Isn't that normally the way you give patients when there's poison? Dan looks exasperated, rather frustrated as he shakes his head. So just try random antitoxins? Sure, if you want to kill her, go ahead. Even if we could get our hands on the poison, it would take time to create the serum. We'd be too late. So there's nothing we can do? If we just had some kind of clue. Look up at the hotel basking in the sea of neon. There isn't much hope, but we cannot despair either. Oh, that's right, just so you know. Dan looks over at me. There was no mark on Haru's body. I see. Which means that the nightmare isn't starting again. Sighing relief, the frozen drink of fear in my chest melting away. I did some investigating on that myself, actually. I went to the warehouse last night. And what did you find? Nothing had changed. That Polonia box is still sealed. Is that right? Well, that's good. That's the first good news I've heard in a while. Come on, you two. Come on, you two. How long are you gonna stand around chit-chatting? Let's get going already. Right, sorry for making you wait. This is everyone for today, right? I hesitate for a second as Ida comes to mind, but this is all of us. Let's get started. Good, time to get a move on. You sort of joke like it's more worrying than reassuring. Why is Banshee this fired up? Just an FYI, old man. This place may be abandoned, but stealing is a crime. He would never steal. So give us the quest. If you do anything illegal, how dare you? Don't go around stealing things. I'm helping out of the goodness of my heart. Anyway, who cares about that? Let's get to searching. Sounds like Damon hit the bullseye, and she rushes ahead into the hills, trying to get away. As troublesome as ever. Well, he's at least reliable at times like these. By the way, Ashiki, may I ask you to do something for me? When did you be so formal about it? If something were to happen to me, please move me to another hospital at once. I've spoken to another doctor I know. Okay. And if I start acting strangely, I'll leave myself in your hands, Diamond. Yes, of course. And what will we do if we're both done in? Good question. I guess it'll be up to that grumpy detective. Right, let's have him take care of it. Come on, we can't let that guy wander alone. So this is how we're doing a three-person hunt. Okay, so we might not be moving on to NG, because by the time I finish this, it'll probably be dinner time. So we'll probably do NG tomorrow. Or eventually. Anyway, let's go inside. Oh, it's still all fancy in here. Banshee's cheerful voice hits us as soon as we step inside. Maybe I can make this my second home. Oh, what's this glass case about? Here's Joby starts rummaging around. I already warned you once, old man. We're not here to play. I don't think Banshee's listening. As Banshee plays around by himself, he reminds me of what happened to Hiru yesterday. We should stick together as much as possible. It's dangerous to go alone. Yeah, you're right. Hey, old man, are you listening? I have ears. He hears us alright, but clearly won't listen. Good grief. So, Yoshiki, you searched up to the 3rd floor yesterday, which means we should look through the 4th floor and above today. Yeah, that's right, but is there a problem with that plan? When we went up the stairs to the 4th floor, we just ended up back on the 3rd again. I'll tell him about the mysterious phenomenon we encountered yesterday. Are you sure you weren't just confused? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was real. Then we're in trouble. Is there no other way to get to the 4th floor? What are you talking about? There's a way right over there, easy. Angela especially butts in. What do you mean? That thing right there, see? Do you bumpkins not know what an elevator is? Damon lets out an irritated groan. Old man, you know elevators need electricity to work, don't you? Do you think this hotel has any power? If there isn't any, then all you have to do is make it so that there is. There's devices that control electricity. I should know. I'm an expert. Oh, really? Is that so? Damon sighs. I think he's lost the will to argue. Guess I'll just have to find the device thing myself then. Sorry. I'm mixing up the voices already. He heads off, and after I had told him not to wander away from the others. I just ask you not to go off by yourself. Banshee, I'm begging you, stay... I don't get to finish the sentence. Feeling pain pierces my head and I fall to my knees. Ugh. Ishiki, what's wrong? My head suddenly... You get chronic migraines. Do you have any medicine on you? Maybe it's a tumor. No, it's not a tumor. No, I don't think that's it. My head is just throbbing. A pulsing headache. If you don't have any medicine, then icing is best. I'll go buy something from the vending machine. Sit here and I'll come back. Don't try to stand. You could fall over. I sink to the floor, unable to even reply. For a long time, returns with a cold bottle of water, but Strangely enough, my headache completely vanished while he was gone. It's hard to believe that a pain that intense would disappear so easily, but it did. Damon doesn't seem particularly surprised when I tell him. No, it's not that odd. After all, we haven't clarified what caused the headache in the first place. I'm sure it's just exhaustion. You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you? That's sure. I can't exactly say I got much rest. When you're under continuous stress, it's possible to get sudden headaches. Once you get home, you should take a bath or something and relax. Okay, I'll try that. All of that's common sense, but it carries weight coming from a doctor. By the way... Damon looks around, puzzled. Where's Old Man Banshee? Huh? I put my head around, searching. Banshee's nowhere to be found. We already knew he ran off. Geez, already? I give up. Hope he's okay. Yes, right after what happened yesterday. But there's nothing we can do. We'll let him do what he wants. As long as it's proper investigation, the detective should have no complaints. I just began thinking of, like, we find him in a room and he's starting to strip naked and he poses seductively. Ooh, pat my back, pat my back. Yeah, let's go. Open door to the emergency staircase. Go up! Up! I do like the sound of, like, the rain going on outside. Yeah, what if we just turn a corner and, like, Banshee's just naked and posing seductively and trying to get us to have sex with him? That'd be hilarious. Very scenic, yes. That would be the scariest thing I've probably seen in this game. The spider webs are still here. Look at all. I see. Try opening it while pushing from the other direction. What direction is that? One not involved with it opening or closing, so from the side. Try pulling on the flame again. Try it out. I'll try out my idea. Once again, as I'm told, David puts his hand on the side knob and leans his weight toward the hinge. Then, the door just suddenly refuses to open, now abruptly pops open. Oh, it actually opened. This little life wisdom. I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors. Makes sense, you never know what's going on to come in handy. There might be something inside. After all, this guest room seems... different. Yeah, we should be careful. Oh ho ho. That's not very good. One section of it looks like a rather extravagant bathtub. Inside and dig around in the bathtub. Immediately notice a large object that looks like a small log. What's this? I stared at it until I realized what it is. A wooden horse head. Diane seems shocked. I think we might be able to see this, but you really are impressive, Yoshiki. You're not gonna be worried about the... Okay. I guess that just doesn't matter. Wallpaper isn't particularly dirty either. It looks like it's been taken good care of. Outside and flush the toilet. Toilet lets out a horrible coughing noise and spits up some black water. That might be the Ouroboros. There's something stuck on the side of the tank. Or what's that stuff from fucking Resident Evil 7? The tar. On a worn-out talisman. If I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Yeah! Power, power, power! There's a shelf stuck to the wall. It's lined with hairdressing products, cologne, and lotion. Some of the bottles still have a bit of liquid left. Most are empty. Check through all the bottles on the shelf. I find a tube that still has something left inside. Maybe toothpaste? I like the label. Got Vaseline. Oh. Used as a lubricant and moisturizer. Huh, might come in handy. Yeah, I'm sure it will. A dark red stains on the sink drain. Seems to be dried blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood going by how much is on the floor. What the hell happened here? Finished donkey lies in the corner of the room. Don't want to... Yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay. Turn around and moved on. Up! Yep, okay. So. Wait, hold on. Let's go back down to the second floor and try and open up the elevator doors. Try pulling out the elevator door. They move slightly if I pull them up my weight into it. It's impossible to open alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Wanna give it a try? Let me a hand. Alright, I'll show you what I'm capable of now that I've gotten healthier. On my count. 1, 2... We muster all our strength to try it to force the door open. Then... Whoa! The sound of something snapping and the door suddenly slide open. Did we break it? Or maybe it's probably still okay. But now I can search inside the elevator. Let's go on in then. I open the door with my hands and stepping inside, I feels really weird. Diving conscientiously closes the door once he comes inside. Doesn't leaving ever a door open concern you? Ah, true. I think it was just a habit that I didn't think about it. Still, are those spider webs on the ceiling? Yeah, it looks like it. In a closed area such as this would be a good place to spin a web. Now then, where should we check first? Oh! That was a good one. I like that. I like that one. Our kid was coming out of the hole in the top. Looks like the light used to be here, but was taken down for whatever reason. Small keyhole cut above the operating buttons. Tool. Emergency key. Take the emergency key out of the bag and check the keys on it. I'd find a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. I stick it in the fire switch. I slowly turn it on the on position. But I can't turn it. Doesn't seem lubricated enough. If I try to force it, I might break. I think that's the right key. We might need to put some oil on it. Find Vaseline. Smear Vaseline around the keyhole. It's nothing more than a replacement for oil, but it might help. Alright, so tool, key. Stick it in the fire switch. Slowly turn it on to the on position. Something clicks. But nothing happens. There you go. There are buttons for the first floor to the 5th. I push one of the buttons. As I thought, nothing happens. It's a hotel floor guide. It lists room numbers from the 1st floor to the 6th. Touching it coats my fingers with dust. So the VIP room is on the 6th floor. It's the only one with a different color. Wait, is this me or something off? It is indeed odd. Buttons only go up to the 5th floor. And yet... The floor guide says there's a 6th floor. This is quite concerning. Maybe you can only get to the 6th floor by using the stairs. I don't think so. It says the 6th floor has the deluxe suite. I never heard of VIP room that you only get to by using the stairs. That's a good point. They wouldn't make their guests of honor use the stairs. But then, what does this discrepancy mean? I suddenly remember how Banshee is fixated on the elevator. Like he somehow knew it held a secret all along. In the end, we'll just have to try and get it moving. Huh? Hey, what moving? This elevator, like what Banshee is the same. Diamond stares at me, his face a mask of utter disbelief. You know Banshee has mysterious powers. Maybe we just need to bet on them. I thought this idea has a huge hole in it. Well, that's how we go about getting it to move. I don't have the slightest idea. I see now. Light is going to get irritated with me, but Diamond thinks about something for a while. Then he slowly starts talking. Ishiki, to be honest, I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. Well, thought to what? Why we survived. More, why the spirits were vanquished. I've been considering the reason. It's surprising to hear him talk about that. He speaks as if recounting something painful. The reason why, it's clear that nothing physical was behind it. I get the feeling they were vanquished for a more meaningful reason. Otherwise, a soldier would have crumbled just from one hit with a chisel. Which leads me to one answer. The fights we experienced with the spirits weren't actual fights. More rituals with certain conventions. Rituals. Yes, just like religious ceremonies, rituals that are presented to the spirits. A ritual is a reenactment of something. Obviously, it doesn't take place. But... it doesn't actually take place. But maybe going through the motions satisfies those on the other side. Then one's purpose is accomplished. In our case, the spirits were vanquished. Then the marks disappear. It's all conceptual, but it's a convincing argument, especially for those with personal experience. For example, we vanquished Hanahiko with lipstick and a hand mirror. But we were essentially reenacting his memories of his mother. And if you define a ritual as reenactment, then that means our fights were rituals. I understand that, but... how does that relate to now? We must fix the elevator, that much is clear. But perhaps we only need a ritual, in other words, go through the motions. So they're saying we need to perform some kind of ritual to get the elevator moving. It's almost like playing house. This isn't playtime, rituals are serious. No, don't get excited about our groundbreaking ceremony. Yeah, true. This is the work of being caught up in some delusion, like the spirits. A ritual might make something happen. Investigation was entrusted to you. Therefore, I leave the decision to you. You know, that's the spirit fire repairing ritual? Okay, so how do we go about repairing things? Let's go up. So I know there's an electrical box on the 3rd floor. Turn to the 3rd floor. This is interesting. Banshee is there. He's appreciating a painting on the wall and mumbling something. What's so interesting about that painting? What are you doing? You're not planning on stealing that, are you? Ha, even I could tell this painting ain't worth a dime. I just given a good look-see. These paintings seem to have a specific order to view them. I'm gonna go look somewhere else. Oh, Wolfie boy laying on my bed, being all sleepy. It's towards the stairs. Locking with a cane. It's an object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. I hear me inside. I don't know how the actual name for it, but I find a device that looks like a circuit board. And of course, it's broken. We'll have to we'll have to fix it if we want to get the elevator moving. Just like the old man said, it normally doesn't move without electricity. Of course, we don't have to actually fix it. So long as we can get it moving, we'll only be performing a repairing ritual. That's all we can do. By the way, Yoshiki, Diamond face pales as he groans. This stuff's hanging everywhere. I think it's human hair. Sweatshirt's down my back. It certainly does look that way. Well, we can only ignore it for now. Yeah, good idea. Trying to put it from my mind, I reach out to the circuit board. Just then I notice something weird. What's that noise? I hold my head close to the circuit board. I hear a faint buzzing. It's coming from the circuit board. Something might be vibrating inside of it. That's often the case with electrical devices. You're right, it's vibrating. Letting down the case with my fingers, I can feel the vibration. He was right, the board is vibrating. So that must be why. He nods to himself. There aren't any spiderwebs here. What do you mean? Nothing. I expected this place to be covered with spiderwebs like the elevator. It was strange to see it wasn't. It's probably because of this noise. Spiders hate small vibrations like this. I've heard that's why they don't spin webs by motors or things like that. Huh. And it's not really relevant. Now, what should we do about this? The info was added to the spirit file. Circuit breaker. Mini massager. Take it out the mini massager. But what should I do with it? I can't see a way to use it right. Okay. Look. The central switch is badly damaged. Everything else looks like it's functioning fine. Okay. I tried pressing the switch, but it's broken, so I can't get it to stay. If that's in like a rubber band, I might be able to keep it in place. I got the spoon. What should I do? Yeah, no. Okay. Like a fucking. Where exactly would we get a rubber band? Alright. I guess I'll just check the guide. Alright. Let's go down to the second floor, because there's apparently something on the second floor. Seems like paper under the bed. I try pulling on it, but it doesn't budge. I'll have to lift the bed up a little more if I want to get it out. What do you think? Can you lift this? Well, I can at least hold it up. Just have to give it a try. Make sure you don't hurt your back. 1, 2, 3. Both lift the bed up together. I managed to drag the object out with my foot. I've got it. I can put it down now. Whew, I worked up a sweat. So what did you find? Got contraceptive. Strange it hasn't been found until now. Well, at least it hasn't been used. Sweet. Okay, maybe it is a rubber. We're gonna use a fucking gun. Yeah, boy. Go up. Up. Yeah, it's not open. Break the seal. Take out the contraceptive. This isn't its original purpose, but it's still rubber. I stretch it. I'm a fucking genius. Or it's like a rubber band. I stretch the contraceptive with both hands and hook it onto the switch. Takes more strength than I expected. Ah, it's a Trojan! A Magnum Dawn! I managed to connect the ends and fix the switch in place. Huh, you're pretty imaginative. I use contraceptive to repair the circuit breaker. Dude, okay, what do I do now? Oh, okay. So now we go back. Go down. Oh god. More hair. Try moving switch. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. I'll go to North's Head. I've taken that, but I can't think of a way to use it. Okay. And place it on the bar. That'll come to electricity, right? I see. So electricity will be able to pass through that. Yeah, I'm not sure it actually works, though. Might be enough for what we're trying to accomplish right now. Where's the spoon behind the copper bar? And it sticks in place rather nicely. I use the spoon to repair the circuit breaker. Go up. No, it's this one. I check the keys on it. I find a small key that has the word fire. Yeah, okay. Then clicks. Then... Whoa! It automatically moves to the first floor. Diamond grows his white twist off his face. I can't believe it! It actually moved! Wait a second. You're the one who suggested we do a ritual. I suppose so. Still, I'm shocked. But now, finally... Yeah, I might be able to go above the third floor. Exactly. I wonder what we'll find. Go to the fourth floor. Yeah, stop at the fourth floor. So we have to make it up here. Yeah, let's go. The gloomy hallway stretches out ahead of us. It doesn't look all that different from the lower floors. Great! It's her! A red raincoat appears in the darkness. My grip on the flashlight becomes sweaty. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's spaghetti on my spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti. That's... Everyone takes a step back. Sir, other people are unnecessary. You're the only one I want to see, sir. I don't like gross or scary things. She's calling me sir again. You seem like she'll be listening to what I have to say. Should I try asking her something this time? Anything really, I just need a clue. Anything that can help save Faru, who's suffering in pain at this very moment. Okay. Mine made up. I take a deep breath, but... Damon stumbles over something and falls. Hey, are you okay? Sorry, nothing's wrong. Huh? Dan falls silent as he tries to stand. I look over and immediately see it. The thing Damon stumbled over is... Oh no! Damon thinks his scam was back. What is that? Something that looks like a giant cocoon is sticking to the floor. I can see a scarf and hat dangled in the glittering thread. It's familiar. No, it can't be. Banshee? Old man, you're kidding! Banshee, can you hear me? Please say something. No! Why? I hear a muffled voice from the cocoon. He's alive! No! spiders! Quickly move to shoot them away. Might see a red figure out of the corner of my eye. Gah! Mr. Panic, he's untouchable, but I know what he's trying to say. Escape to the elevator is our only choice. Go, go! Then we rip Banshee up off the floor. Carrying him like a log, we stumble to the elevator. We fall into the elevator and I repeatedly slam the button for the first floor. Banshee, can you hear me? Hey, say something! Damon tries to give Banshee medical treatment. Damn it, he's no longer responding. His body's going rigid. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't leave him. And focus. I see something black squirming by his shoulder. Damon? No! Huh? Ah! I think it's suddenly the entire elevator is filled with wriggling shadows. They come in one after the other. Live or die. Yell loudly. I bent over and yelled loud enough to wreck my throat. That's why I simply stopped moving for a moment. They're still coming. Need something stronger. Ah! I got it! Use the massager because of the vibration! Take the massager out of my bag, press it against the wall, and turn it on. The growling fish runs through the walls. Spiders suddenly start acting strangely. They're just dripping with poison. Look at that venom that's just dripping. Survived. We did it. We just vanished instantly as if they had only been a mirage. What's going on? Yeah, I was desperate, but I can't believe that thing had big enough vibration to scare them. So I'm puzzling out why. Something slams into the door hard. They're practically salivating. Yeah, exactly. Hurry up and get the elevator going! Or I need to hit a button. But then I realized I already pushed the button a ton of times. We're setting for the first floor again. When it connects, this mailbox is standing us. Why isn't it moving? Oh, hi! Hey! Ah! They're actually able to pay for some voice acting in this game. Some of it. That is who she is. Move, move, move! Very silently as I jam the button. Then... hey boy! Somehow the elevator without checking to see where we stopped. Yeah, more budgeting went to that as well, I see. Did we escape? Yeah. For whatever reason, the elevator decided to move at a very last second. I doubt my praying actually worked, but... not sure what happened, but I think we're safe. I breathe a sigh of relief, and a figure appears in the gloom. Hey you! Why were you guys in there? Eita? You're both covered in sweat. Did something happen? You're covered in sweat too, but that's like all the time, you sweaty otaku meat. Of course something... wait, did you call the elevator down here? What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so did I do something wrong? Hey, hold it so back timidly. It sounds like he thinks I'm mad at him. Damon silently steps up to him. Then suddenly gives him a hug. Thank you, Ida. Well done. If you hadn't been there, we would have... True, you couldn't ask for better timing. I can't be more grateful that Caesar contacted Aetha. What's most important right now? Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Come help me with him, Aita. Okay. Completely clueless, Ida helps us drag the white lamp out of the elevator. What is this creepy thing? I hesitate for a moment before I reply, but he should know. Banshee Ito, the old man from the underground shelter. What? Well, don't drop him. I don't get back to Kuja Mansion until almost midnight. My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse onto the sofa. My head feels heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Spaghetti, am I? No. Like it's in fog. To top it off, things are worse than yesterday now. I was wondering, like, how are they gonna give this chapter some, you know, some stakes? So unconscious and untrained eyes would say he's sleeping, but he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. To be honest, I wanted to go along and do something to help, but Diamond chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. I had to stay behind at least, not that he's replacing me, but it's good he's there. I'm frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything's over, I definitely need to thank Suzu. First Shiru and now Banshee. That's right, even if I keep investigating, if I don't find any clues, thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. Those two might never recover. That's just assuming their condition is stabilized. If they get worse, something even more terrible could happen. Put my head in my hands and sigh. The red raincoat flashes in the darkness. What should I do? How do I have to keep investigating tomorrow. Once I finish looking through these documents, I should head straight to bed. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Turn on a few lights. I'll be right back. Hold on, I do need to check out something. Okay. Alright, we're back. Alright, so let's just get to bed. But first we save. Hello, hello. I have both animals inside of my room. Both the cat and the dog. Hold on, let me just move Minnie's food a bit. Okay, there you go. Minnie can eat! Good kitty. Ooh, diversity. Yeah, they like. You know, it's funny. Minnie doesn't usually like anyone getting close to her that much, but she's let Wolfie like get pretty close to her a few times, even lay on the same bed together. Rest for today. Get the worst wake-up call ever. Severe pain threatens to split my head. The mysterious headache from yesterday is back with a vengeance. I had to go to Diamond's hospital to see her in Banshee while I was lights out. Ugh. Spots flash from my eyes. I can't even sit up. I pull the sheets up and wait for it to pass. Only able to move by the time the sun is setting. Thunder rumbles in the distance. We don't want anyone ever to look at this place while it's daytime, of course. Sounds like rain again. Great! I press my fingers to my temple and cheek. The whirlwind of pain has once again disappeared without a trace. I sigh. We don't ever want to show anything in the daytime, of course. That'd be stupid. Mashida calls as I'm making coffee in the kitchen. He says he'll come along for tonight's investigation. He must have finally wrapped up his other cases. I don't want him to come along. I like him. He mentioned that he dropped by the hospital in between cases to see Hiro and Banshee. It seems like they went berserk and when they awoke and are now restrained. They refuse to eat. Relying on IVs won't work forever. I didn't expect the report to be good, but this is a critical point in the case. Before he hangs up, Mashida utters a warning. Then this is the 11th hour. She doesn't offer a reply. The red lights outside the rain-soaked window are hazing like a lotus flower. It's time to head out. Good boy, Wolfie. Oh, Wolfie boy. You got something to eat? Okay. Get some food. I park the car in the parking lot as always and walk over to the street in the rain. I pass down the familiar road to the hotel. You're late. What are you doing? A man in a trench coat cuts an imposing figure on the wet street corner glittering in lights. You know damn well time is of the essence right now. Diamond's prepared for the worst, too. He's made arrangements to transfer them. Transfer them? Oh. They must be in pretty bad condition then. And I didn't mention this over the phone, but I met someone in Diamond's hospital. I ran into Sho Nagashima. Sho? What was he doing there? Sho? Oh, that guy. Some of his gang hangs out here. Guess we're a hot topic with them. They seen people in and out of the hotel. Nagashima heard about it and figured they were talking about you. He contacted the fortune teller and, well... So now Sho knows about the case too. Why didn't she just keep quiet? That old lady hands out business cards to anyone and everyone. It's a real pain. So, did you talk to Sho? Why would I? He cornered me, asking for info on the case, but I drove him off. Suddenly feeling easy. You didn't say anything unnecessary, did you? Of course not. I just said to stay out of the grown-up matters. For just a moment, my vision tunnels and a blood vessel in my head throbs. Something wrong? No, I'm fine. I'm sure he doesn't want Sho involved either. I really should have considered his words more carefully. There are footsteps coming from behind me. It can't be. Sho? I raise my head with a sudden sense of dread. But it's only Moe Watanabe. Thank goodness, you're here after all. Good thing I came straight here. I got the results you asked me for. I looked at her blankly for a moment, but then I remembered I asked her to use her connections to investigate the rumors. Right, thanks. There's no time. Give us the short version. Oh, okay. Then I'll only cover the really important parts. I heard something amazing from someone who was there at the time. What? Like a hotel employee? No, not like that. Jeez, when I say someone who was there, I obviously mean one of the high school girls who was up to no good. You talked to one? This is legit. This is legit, right? Even Machi's interested. Only the people who use Masquerade really know what happened here. Hearing from someone involved is the best. Yeah, her name's Aiko. They had told her how we tracked her down. She went to a nearby high school and did this part-time job there. What's really important is what Aiko said about her classmate's Esco. I'm sorry? Will pulls his voice cord from the bag and hits the play button. Ow! Ow! I banged my elbow on the desk! Yeah, I finished this is a part-time job. Booey! I got a booey! I got a boo-boo! Yeah, French used to a part-time job. It was whimsical. I mean, I just did it on a whim. Yeah, so we're supposed to meet at the hotel, Masquerade. And there's a system there where someone introduced us to customers. We get a lot of money from it, so everyone was dying to get hired. One day, there's like an incident. Someone at school found out about the job. Some goody two-shoes class rep Esco said she was going to tell her teacher, Mura. Everyone freaked out and apologized as we were saying they'd stop. She wouldn't listen. If our parents found out, it'd be the worst thing ever. We begged, and she didn't budge. In the end, she left class saying she was going to go to the police with Mura. We were totally freaking out, so I went to the hotel that night. I mean, at that point, there was no harm in going, you know? But then, she was there. Esco was standing in front of the Masquerade in the drizzling rain, in a red raincoat. She said she was going to the police, and who knows why she was at the hotel, but it made us all jumpy on edge and every day after that. Except nothing ever happened. Soon after that, Masquerade shut down. I guess they uncovered something. Huh? The job? Yeah, I completely quit after that. I think that's testimony, just the important parts though. And I got fascinating first-hand account. The members of Red Riding Hood and what was written in the guest book we found in the hotel. All the pieces are in that girl's confession. So what ended up happening to Esco? I don't know exactly, but apparently she stopped coming to school. According to Aiko, she just suddenly stopped showing up. And she just snorts. It's too perfect. She was probably just being overly dramatic. Especially that part about the red raincoat. Most people use an umbrella when it's raining. That's true. She is right. It's possible the raincoat was a sign for whoever she was waiting for, but hardly anyone comes down the street. It doesn't really fit. Is that all you have to tell us? Then hurry up and go home. So I really can't come with you? I worked really hard, you know. Hey, Molly really wants to come along. I do feel bad. She worked and got us the info so she could investigate with us. But, sorry, but you shouldn't be here. There have already been 2 victims. We can't get you wrapped up in this too. Oh, okay, I understand. Roy nods. I guess she's already over it. You better tell me about it later, and be careful. She sounds worried about me. She disappears around the street corner. A siren echoes on the wind, an unnatural howl in the distance. I look up at Masquerade looming before us. What in the hell happened inside that hunk of concrete? There's always a tragic cause to the birth of the spirit. Red Riding Hood must be the same. But I can't watch my friends die. I slowly step forward, trying to escape from the unease that's threatening to engulf me. It's not right for the dead to meddle with the living. Machina buzzes beside me. Is that a personal creed? Nah, just what I think. Should I click his tongue? Nympho's add to the spirit. Aiko's testimony. Hey! As I step into the love, my shit stops in front of me. What's wrong? What a fantastic job you've done here. Huh? What are you talking about? Look. Whoa, no. What? Lobby looks completely different. The room is covered in white. No, it wasn't like this yesterday. Thought so. These are webs? She touches one of the floating threads. Looks like she's up the ante. Bring it. Time to make our appointment with our lady friend. Just then, the girl in the other room moving echoes. Did the elevator just come back to the first floor? That'd mean someone's already here. Do you see which floor it came from? It's show. No, I wasn't looking. Though I feel like it took a while between when I heard the noise and its arrival. Betting it's one of the upper floors, maybe the 4th or 5th. Yesterday we got the elevator working and managed to get to the 4th floor. Because of what happened to Banshee, we weren't able to investigate any higher. Okay, let's start on the 4th floor. The aging unit attached to the ceiling is stained, but it would likely work with electricity. There's a Venetian mask on the wall. Pick the mask up and find a talisman on the wall underneath it. And a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. That's so powerful. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. This chest with a vase on top. Open the drawer and find a notebook. Got mask guest book 401. What's that? A guest book provided by the hotel. Guests write about their experiences in it. I got through the pages. This guest book's entries are clearly different from all the other ones. It covers a number of horrifying topics such as devil worship and different kinds of torture. Every page is crammed with stuff like that. It's possible to tell which ones are delusional and which ones are actually took place. Another thing I can say for sure is that it's surging with a twisted, single-minded appetite. Silently hand over the guest book. Rusty skims through it, then smirks. Huh, that's quite the hobby. The handwriting differs by page. This was written by several guests. I find that hard to believe. I sincerely doubt there are so many people in the world who have such a unique hobby. They're like moths drawn to a flame. You wouldn't even know how to look at them. Even though look at them. The pieces are finally coming together. It seems the hotel offered a special service for its perverted guests. You mean the kind of stuff written in that guest book? Yeah, the kids working that part-time job are probably part of it too. Guaranteed their safety and complete confidentiality, of course. After all, the one who sold his soul was probably most nervous about that. Still, these people have quite the imagination. Mushing mutters sarcastically as he casually leaps through the pages. Then he stops. Hey, this phrase, do you know what it means? The phrase Mush is referring to is Jorogumo's punishment. Jorogumo, huh? It's a spider monster from Japanese folklore that can shapeshift into a beautiful woman. Ah, so you know about it. Thanks so much for that info dump. I ignore the hint of sarcasm in his voice and read the rest of the page. Jorogumo's punishment is a recreation of an urban legend. You can capture the largest spider you can find. A wild one would be best. Sharpen the sacrifice's senses with drugs, and use a small spectrum to keep their mouth open. What the fuck? Then throw the spider into their mouth. They manage to swallow it, they're innocent. If they don't, or the spider escapes, they're guilty. If the witch trial meant to judge truth from lie. If I get a sacrifice that needs punishing, I'd like to try it out immediately. Can't be that what written here was actually... Did someone actually do this? Who knows? Hey, calm down, take a deep breath. Yeah, it's okay, I'm calm. I doubt my shooter believes me. Well, it's obvious that I'm totally rattled. Don't forget, Ishiki, we can't die here. Of course, I know that. I'm trying to keep my reply as steady as possible. My hands keep shaking as I put the guest book in my bag. Oh. The folding table and a chair stored away. They're too big to carry around. That was pretty good. There are brand new spider webs. Was this web built last night? Okay, now even perfectly normal spider webs are starting to look eerie. Some kind of slime is stuck to the mirror, so my reflection is hard to see. Fresh can with the lid. Upside down, shake it. A wad of paper falls out. I found a worn-out talisman. Pick up the worn talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Nice. And crumble silently in my hand. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked girl running down the trail. Hear a faint laugh. I don't hear anything more coming from it. It feels like the mask is staring at me. I take it down to examine, but it's just a mask. It feels like it's still feels like it's staring at me, though. Horribly stained sink. I really don't want to do this, but I need to check it out. I shut my eyes and stick my fingers down the drain. I touch something hard. Something cylindrical stuck down here. Sadly, my fingers don't seem to be able to reach it. Something in there? It's also a private location to hide incriminating objects. It's likely an important piece of evidence. We should get it. I got the Vaseline. What do I do with it? Oh, come on. Massager. But what should I do with it? I can't. Ugh. Let's see. Alright, so looks like we're going up to the fifth floor now. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked wife holding hands with a child. Check the switchboard, but nothing was broken at first glance. I entered the guest room and walked inside. Hey, shine a light inside. Oh, no, 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 no. Body is finally turned up. Let's check it out. Right. I was wrapped around its entire body, making it look fake at first glance, but when I look closer, it does appear to be, well, an actual human corpse. When I touch it, something flakes off. It looks like traces of dried skin. The corpse is almost a complete skeleton. Small stature, based on the thickness of the bones, it's likely an adult male. Considering how dried out it is, I'd say it's been here for at least a year. From it's the cause of death. Machida meticulously searches the corpse, and then finally shakes his head. I just can't tell. Was he strangled by spider webs? Quit joking around. A joke, huh? It'd be great if that's all it was. Still, the skeleton. He must have been in pain when he died. His face is all twisted. If it was an adult male, then he was likely a guest here. No matter how hard I try to sympathize, I just can't. Hey, look at this. She has somebody toss something at me. I found it earlier. I bought this. It belonged to this guy. It still has some fuel left. Keep it in your bag or something. Cheap lighter. I think that might be the guy who owned the hotel. I opened the lid of the coffin. I find a book among the junk inside. Monster Encyclopedia. It's a book about different monsters from around Japan and their associated legends. Should have flipped through the book. Huh, so the spider monster originally killed people by drowning them in water. Yeah, that sounds right. I remember reading a legend like that in one of the books piled on my desk at Kujo Mansion. It usually targets woodcutters or hunters, but they're always saved at the last minute. Every region has a story like that. Saved? How? They use a tree stump. The spider takes it instead. Then the protagonist escapes. This is Naruto bullshit. I don't get it at all. There's no point in complaining about folklore. In any case, this will make for a good reference. Take it with you. Open the door to the bathroom. Feel. I opened the door and rummaged around inside. Got bent hanger. That's exactly what we need. I'll move to the trash can and have a look inside. A large clump of hair inside, as well as some paper waste. Just nearest a scream, I securely closed the lid and chucked the trash back where it was. Cool. I was carrying out my bag and checked to see if any of the keys fit, but none of them seemed to work. Alright. Let's go back and check in that one sink. You know what? Idea hits me and I take out the bent hanger. I should be able to bend this into any shape I want. Bend it into one straight wire so it can fit down the drain. Stick it in with the pipe and move it up and down. I hear the sound of dirty water being dislodged and put in hard. I got the key to room 502. On the keys the tag says Deluxe Suite. That'll come in handy. Good thing I wasn't washed down the drain. Yeah. There are sticky white threads wrapped around this key too. It seems like they stopped it from falling all the way down the pipe. What is it with these names like H-City and Esco and Enmura and fucking Aco? Can they like at least come up with some names? Go to a random name generator. The broken wooden horse. I lift up the wooden horse. When I do, I notice something catch the light. Pick it up and discover it's a metal tool. It's a mouse speculum. Used for medical purposes, but some maniacs use them for other things. Huh? This is I'm replying to Mashita. White light flashes from her eyes and I black out. I hear someone sobbing. My eyes should be open, but everything is pitch black. I shake my head desperately and try to look around. Her image flows into my mind. What is this? The young girl is blindfolded and restrained. Her mouth is being forced open with that tool. Her breathing is ragged. She must have been given a drug of some kind. Let's commence the judgment. Oh no. And it speaks theatrically behind me. The court has decided to give the accused a fair trial and will judge her crimes. The trial will now begin. Yep. This is what happened to Esco. I shall put the spider in the accused's mouth, and if it crawls out, she is guilty. She would swallow it, she is innocent. On hearing that, the girl starts jerking around frantically, her movements haphazard. Help me, sir, help me. Sisley cries for help. Her words are garbled, from fear or regret. I hear men jeering. In the mirror, this is a giant spider. Into the girl's mouth. Hey, get a hold of yourself. Can you see me? Spider, get it. Idiot, calm down. With a slug to the jaw, I finally return to my senses. That's right, I'm in a room at the masquerade. And the vision I just saw. What did I just see? I went somewhere. You haven't gone anywhere. You just fell on the floor and started writhing. I feel like I've woken from a long dream. Can't believe that was a hallucination. Aren't you finally calm down? Yeah, I'm fine now. White spot off my forehead and swallow. That girl who was restrained, was that Esco? And it is so then, was she unable to go to the police because she was caught by people here? Open the coffin. I find a book among the junk inside. Demon Encyclopedia. The book has pictures of various demons and demonic crests and most of their characteristics. I guess here we're interested in stuff like that. The book covered in dents and scratches, too many for it to be natural wear. Going by the appearance of the room, horrible things probably happened here too. I checked the thing through all the bottles on the shelf. Got bath salt, insect repelling cream. Here footsteps as I step into the hallway. I turn in the direction of the noise to see. God damn it. Show? Show never seen him standing there. They said he ran into him at the hospital, but can't believe he came. Show, what's the matter? I take a step towards him, but Mushy stops me. Wait, something's not right. Look closely at Show's face. No, it couldn't be. His face is unnaturally stiff. Suddenly, he begins yelling angrily. I was looking for you this whole time! I'm going to kill you! He raises no bat and was hiding and moves into attack. God damn it. Back, Yashiki. You guys are urging me to escape, but we're in a hallway with closed walls. What should I do? Run to my left. Quickly dodge to the left. Hey, you're not getting away. The bat alters course in the flash and heads straight for me. The tip of the bat hits the wall and it narrowly misses me. The shooting going to swing the bat again. Shit. I have my hands full with just trying to get away. There's no way I'll be able to restrain him. But it shows like Haru, and is affected with the same mysterious poison. I'll have to restrain him or his life's in danger. What do I do? Die! Because the range eyes burn a hole in me. Ah! My chances are thin no matter what I do, then my only chance is to draw his attention. Huh? I hesitate for a moment, confused. For a moment, a second later, you dumb idiot, you don't know when to give up, old man. That flashes above his head. Then, you're the idiot. It suddenly appears next to him and throws a direct punch at his face. To the ground. As he falls, his bat flies through the air and... Gah! Unluckily for me, it collides into the side of my head and I clasp with a pitiful yelp. Dumbass! Cursing much, he quickly grabs forward and completely restrains him. Fear puts his weight onto him, Sho groans painfully. Finally, he faints. Hey, Yoshiki, you okay? Yeah, it just grazed me. Sit up and gently shake my head back and forth. Thankfully, everything seems fine. Then give me a hand. We need to carry him out of here. He's probably like the others now. We'd better hurry. To think Sho would end up as the third victim. I managed to make myself stand, but my spirits had dropped down to my feet. Still sprinkling outside. We drag Sho out of the hotel. Finally, we have a chance to catch our breaths. We'll call off the investigation for today. Yeah. Banshee and Haru flash before my eyes. But Sho's safety should come first. Let's go ahead and bring him to the hospital. I'll go get the car. Good idea. Yours is better for moving 6 people around. I take out the car key and stand up. But just as I do... A piercing pain runs to the side of my head and I fall back onto my knees. Yashiki! It's just a headache. I thought it had gone away, so why? That hit what hurts, huh? Just rest there. But Sho... You're injured too, so take it easy. I'll take Nagashima to my car. You wait here until I get back. Got it? I'll come straight back after I drop him off. Sorry, Sho's in your hands now. Next Sho and disappears. The soft power of rain permeates the area. The sound of the rain seems to make this place even quieter somehow. Then I notice something. The noises aren't the only thing that's vanished. The pain is gone. The intense headache has faded, like it never was. This happened to me twice before. Hold on. Now I'm suspicious. Think back on the times when I had a headache. First was when I went inside Masquerade with Dame and the Banshee. Back then, I'm pretty sure I wanted to keep everyone together. And then I had a headache and Banshee up and disappeared. My next headache came the following morning. I was trying to go see Haru and Banshee. In the end, I was unable to. And just now, I was going to the hospital with Sho and Mashita. I gaze at the entrance to Masquerade. You're the only one I want to see, sir. That's what Red Riding Hood said. I get it. You stare at the hotel as if I could see through the doors. I feel like I could see the red figure inside. One rainy night, a girl stood there wearing a red raincoat. You're still waiting even now for the one you respect so much. The headache always attacked when I was trying to stick with other people. I stopped trying and stay by myself like I am now, and it'll vanish like it was never there. I get it. Here, Banshee and Sho got my friends all caught up in this. That's right. It's all my fault again. I'll come alone. So, do what you will. I go back inside Masquerade.
Sensei.
A voice calls from the darkness as if it was waiting for me. What are you telling me to do? See the red thread of fate, right? You eat the top floor in the room of masks. Top floor? 6 floors listed in the guide, but it was impossible to reach. I'll be waiting. Riding Hood figures melt silently into the elevator. As she does, the elevator's board display begins blinking on and off erratically. Combination. You know it, don't you, sir? Voice reverberates throughout the elevator. So she's telling me to go to her? This combination, what in the world could that be? Well, let's find out. Where is it? Vanished into the elevator. I must be able to use the elevator to get to the top floor then. You can just blink on and off erratically. Some kind of hint? That word she used, combination. I stare at the elevator buttons. Maybe I'm supposed to push these in a certain combination. If I press the floor buttons in a certain order, I might be able to get to this floor. What's the order? I've got no idea. I've got to think. There has to have been a clue somewhere inside Masquerade. Oh yeah, probably the pictures. So that would be 4, 2, 1, 5, 3. There, the doors open and a musty stench greets me. That's not all. The smell is blood. Sensei. Red Hood's voice drifts on the wind. I've been waiting for you. No, I doubt my words will reach her. I feel like I have to at least say it. I'm not the one you respect. I'm not the one you're waiting for. Liar. You always lie. I'm not lying. I'm really not. Scream splits the night. It's the same one I heard during the spider torture. Stop this. This won't accomplish anything. That's why, this time, I'm going to test you. Tell me the truth. Oh! Whoa! Oh. Countless spiders fly out of the darkness and start crawling over my body. More spiders keep coming. Activate the massager. Shit. Took a massager out of my bag, pulled it against my body, and hit the switch. This worked before. I start acting strangely. They all scramble away. Her hair lets out a gusty sigh. Building white threads fly through the air from her mouth. She's trying to use her spider silk? Use the wooden horse head. Sure, why not? Don't know what bath salts would do. Others it over my protection. Strangely enough, the thread seemed drawn to it and only wrapped around the horse head. Oh god, she's getting closer. Sir, who's in the wrong? I only did what was right. 1131. That's for the law to decide. It is staring at me. Sir, come with me. The only thing that matters is your life. How do you know a person's worth? Shut up, shut up, shut up! Alright, it screams again. Her maddening eyes glare at me. Oh, she's getting closer. Sir, how do I look to you? We met too late. Hehehe. What do you like about me? Your honesty. Hehehe. We did it. Thank you. This is like the freakiest looking thing, man. Let's figure waivers then. Smashes through the window and off into the night. Okay. Did she just jump? The bustling city can be heard out the window. I hit my sweaty brow on my shirt with my shirt sleeve. Something touches my cheek. Something's floating in the darkness. A thread? As I followed it with my eyes, I realized that it's wrapped around my wrist. Oh, whoa! Something yanked me towards the window. I rested up my legs to try to resist. All in vain. I'm fell into the night sky. I scream as I plummet. No, I should be rushing toward the ground. Just as I give up all hope. A strong jolt makes me look up. I'm struggling on my arm, his teeth gritting with effort. Mashita, always the bro. You stupid idiot! Mashita? Shut up and give me your other arm. Hurry up, grab onto me. Right. Esther tries to pull me up, and after what feels like an eternity of struggling, I make it over the ledge and tumble safely back inside the hotel. The only sound that can be heard is our gasp for breath as we sit in the darkness. Why'd you ignore my orders? Ashia spits words out between wheezes. Sorry. This isn't the time to be making excuses. I might be better off shutting up. Idiot. Try putting yourself in my shoes. Is she gone? I think so. The window. I'm still trembling as I point to the broken window. She threw herself out of it. She might have been trying to take me with her. No, not you. That Sir person. Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's like, is Enmura, like, was he also one of those fucked up people who went here? Can you walk? Let's go. She just slowly stands and looks at me. Nicely done. That wasn't bad work for an amateur like you. You're back? Well, cool. We just defeated the monster. You missed a whole lot. Stop raining. The cool wind on my cheek hints at autumn. I'm going to drop by and see Diamond. I'd like to see how the others are doing. Yeah. What? Hand me the car key. No, I can drive. Have you gone completely mad? Look at your hands. I glanced at them, only to suddenly realize they're still shaking. You just faced down a spirit. You can't drive in that condition. Yeah, so hey, you missed out on a lot of stuff. So, eh. Yeah, my pocket and toss it to Mashita. The corner parking lot. So hey, it'll still be kind of fresh for your first time through. Right. You rest here. Sugar melts into the darkness. As I watch him go, I notice something down on the wet asphalt. It's a spider. You even missed what her design looks like. It was a really good design, by the way. A dead spider. It lay there, legs all curled up, almost as if it was desperately trying to hold on to something. Are you satisfied now? Then let's go home. I regularly pick the spider up. I wrap it in my handkerchief and put it in my pocket. The car ride back is a blur. Oh cool, they even changed who's in the reflection. I sat and let Mashita's voice wash over me like background noise. I remember wondering if Red Riding Hood might have stolen a part of my soul. Before the investigation today, Moe tipped us off on that testimony, remember? That helped me connect the dots. I realized a teacher was wrapped up in the case. Well, I guess the excitement will be for me to experience when I play. Yeah, teacher's school knew that I was arrested for breaking the law. What does that have to do with anything? There was an odd part in Eiko's testimony. They were scared they'd be reported, but nothing ever happened. In other words, Esko never went to the police after tattling to the teacher. Or maybe more, she couldn't go. I frowned as I tried to put the pieces together. I think I'm spaced out, but it's not making sense. You never make it as a detective. Can't he just drop that? I don't plan on becoming one anyway. There's only one possible answer. This third person this control said so deeply was one of the masquerade's customers. What? I feel I've been hit up the side of the head, not with a pillow, more like a lead pipe. The one she sought salvation from ended up being a criminal. Definition of irony. Mashita glances out the window and chuckles dryly. The bitter sound fits both our moods. It was the teacher, and Mura, the one mentioned in Eiko's testimony. I saw a photo of him. He was thin, tall, the type popular with students. Well, I suppose. Glances back at me through the mirror. You might say he wasn't too unlike you. She just suddenly tosses a file at me. Those are the research results. Look them over if you want to know more. Results? I flipped through the thick bundle of paper. They're a set of very well organized documents. It would have taken a lot of time to gather this amount of information. Then it hits me. Wait a second. You guys have to help Moe's testimony. It's weird that he knew all of this before we started our investigation tonight. You knew everything? I put it all together when I heard the testimony. But I decided not to tell you just in case. Why, if I'd known I could have... What would you have done? Someone turns to mock me as he laughs. You have just sympathized too much and let down your guard. You should be grateful I didn't. Ishida leaves me with the research files and heads to Diamond Hospital. Now that I'm alone, I can't keep my 3 hospitalized friend out of my mind. But there's nothing I can do for them now. I've done everything I can. I bolster myself with that information. Set Mashita's documents out on the table. I'm exhausted, but I feel like I need to go through them today. Who in the world was Red Riding Hood? If Mashita was right, the truth should be right in front of me. New info was added to the spirit file, Mashita's report. Yeah, we've just about reached the end, so... If you want to go so you don't get spoiled on some things, I would totally understand. Nah, hang on some more. Okay. Rest for today. Little Red Riding Hood. N. And so the case surrounding Masquerade quietly comes to a close, leaving an invisible scar on the dark street. The lives lost there will never return. Neither will their trampled dignity. The only thing that saves that disaster is that my friends survived. Hero, Banshee, and Show all regained consciousness after that. They got out of it with no lasting symptoms and are recovered enough to go back to their lives. Diamond concluded that the affliction inhibited the soul, very much like the mark. In that case, maybe Red Riding Hood was finally let's not hasteful released from that horrible nightmare, just like the spirits that gave people the mark. If anything good came about because of the case, then that would be it. A week later. Coming in. My shit suddenly shows up on my doorstep. Before I even open my mouth, he pulls out an envelope and tosses it on the table. I'm here to deliver this. It's your reward. Take it and get out of here. I didn't do it because I wanted a reward. How should I know? The client asked me to do this, that's all. I did my job and hand it over. The rest is in your hands. Damn, what a pain. Shit turns and curses under his breath, but I can still hear everything he says. That's all you came for? No, there's one other thing. I learned something from this past case. What's that? Something about you. You're suited for this work after all. That again? Sorry, but I'm done. No more. Just hear me out. There have been more mysterious cases like Masquerades popping up lately. I thought it might be Mark-related, but it seems like I was wrong. He stops for a moment, then mutters. Yaki Yagyo? A monstrous parade? Have you heard anything about it? A Yaki Yagyo? Yeah, sure, in ghost stories. But he's clearly asking about something that's happening in the real world. No, I haven't. That's so. I figured you, of all people. Forget it. First he asks me, then he tells me to forget it. He only cares about his own bottom line. She glances briefly at the sofa in the corner of the room. Might have known something. So you want my help? The old lady Asuoka seems to think you could do some good. I do too. That's all I want to say. No, wait, I have one last bit of advice. Quit doing stuff like that. Like what? You picked up that dead spider, didn't you? You saw? Just out of the corner of my eye. That's why darkness follows you. Your ancestors probably had pity on her too. The living and the dead can't coexist. If you try to accept their feelings, you'll just end up getting pulled in. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You should just snort the rest of it like usual. Give it some thought, even if you don't want it. The time may come one day. He leaves, closing the door behind him. That marks the end of the case and the end of one chapter in my story. And someday, in the future, I can't help but think that door will be thrown open again. And that was the final DLC of Deathmark. The only DLC of Deathmark. Save all of it. All of it! Yes, I want to save. Hey, wanna hit up a karaoke place? The new 11 Hero song is out. Not feeling up to it today. The store kicked me out earlier. Oh. Is it just starting over? Is it really just starting over? Did I just say like yeah, I'll start over? Oh sure. Remember Miss Yakamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. Here she's gone missing. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, we're done. We're done. Yeah, we're done. Alright. So, that will be the end of this. I really liked it. I liked this this DLC. It was pretty good. I can't help but thinking that they're gonna bring him back in the future, but I don't know when. And next time we're gonna be taking on Spirit Hunter NG. So I'd like to thank all you guys for watching. I'd like to thank Ari for recommending me this. This was a lot of fun. And I got dinner to go to, so I'll see you all later. And I'll see you once I start up Spirit Hunter NG, which might be tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. So, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.